I always wondered how Blender add-ons work, and to be honest, I still don't really know, but I got something that works. So on the left side, there's a Blender instance 4 actually with the add-on. On the right side, there's a little 3JS game prototype with a Node.js live server, which reloads every time something happens over there. So if I take this cube over here and move it a little bit, and I hit Control-Shift-T, then the export works and directly reloads the new GLB file. And I learned a lot from that, and I want to share that. As you probably know, Blender can do a lot of things. Actually, I think it can do all of the things except turning lead into gold. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a tab somewhere that I just didn't find yet. So, and we know that we can do scripting. And if we want to do scripting, then we hit New, and we type some Python code like print 1, 2, 3. And the first thing that really threw me off was that I run the script, and I would have expected that I see something on the console over here, but I didn't, because it lands here. It lands on the console if you started Blender in a terminal. And usually you don't, because if you're on, I don't know, on a Linux like Pop OS, which I am, then you probably install this via Flatpak, and then you won't see the command line at all. So the only thing to do differently is to install it manually. And the way I did it is I created a little startup file that gonna show this. Yeah, that loads some Blender version which is installed in a local bin. So that was the first thing that was surprising for me. What I didn't know is that you can add add-ons via the preferences. You go to the add-ons thing over here, and then you can install it. What I did not know was that you can install it from one file. You don't need to have a folder or a zip file or something. It's sufficient to have one file with all the code in it. And once you do so, then you're able to, or you should activate it. Don't forget that. And if you watch this space, if I activate it, then I have a new panel with just one entry here. This is nice. So the thing that you should not forget is that once you actually, this copies the file over to the Blender add-ons folder. This is 3.6 right now, but this works exactly the same way with 4. So that means that if you want to change something, for example, the name of the panel, then you have to change the category. So if I were to change this, I save this, then I have to remove this and reinstall this. And if I enable this, then I can see that the label name changed over here. So other than that, I think this is how it works. First of all, every add-on needs to register and unregister. So I have two classes, the exporter itself and the panel. And on registering, it adds itself to the key map with a Control T. And it also adds this to the 3D object menu. I think this is that. So now we have the EGE entry also here with Shift Control T, which is kind of cool. And the other magic would be that the this adds the directory variable, which is over here, to the panel, and this is the folder that the GLB, not the blend file, the GLB gets saved to. If this is empty or default, then this goes to next to the blend file. If you enter something here, like in my case, the public folder, then it saves this with the same file name over here. And other than that, the whole magic happens here. So this is the export. This is the shortcut of the glTF export, so to speak. And these are the things that you should change if you happen to change your export settings. So that's basically that, and I'll put the script in the on GitHub, and yeah, feel free to download it and play with it. And I hope there's not too many bugs in it. So thank you.